Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Blackguard Radicate, and today I'm going to be doing another story time. I know you guys are starting to expect these now Saturday, which is nice. I actually got a story for today, which is pretty great. Just go ahead and enjoy the cluster truck background gameplay and enjoy the story. So this story started around when I recent no not recently, but when I was about 7.5. I know it's crazy. I barely remember it. So it was coming close to my birthday. I know I said 7.5. It was probably like 3/4. It was around. So this was about 7 years ago. It was 2010, I believe. Yeah, 2010. Dang, does not seem that long ago. But it was 2010. It was about August, September, somewhere around there. I was 7. I was really good at martial arts. I showed a great interest. I normally never stuck with anything. I wasn't good at soccer or anything like that. Still am not good at soccer, and you can see through something that I'm not good at hand-eye coordination. But yeah, I started martial arts when I first turned 7. Turned out it was one of my greatest decisions. Um, I started it and I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. If you guys don't know what to do, just try martial arts. But after a while, I was introduced to MMA, or grappling, or the fact of making one give up, so to say, or submitting them. Now, this was one of my favorite things to do. I know it's kind of weird having a 7-year-old having people submit at their will, but I thought it was the coolest thing. Imagine this, a 7-year-old choking you out. It would be freaking great. But anyways, so after about a month of me doing martial arts, or about a month after doing grappling, I started doing tournaments. So I did the first tournament where it was me against other people my size. Surprisingly, they had boys go against girls. It just sounds so gross now that I think about it, you know? But we were children. It didn't really matter, I guess. But anyways, but yeah, I went to this sub league. I lived in Gresham at the time, but it went all the way out to Hillsborough, which is where I go to martial arts now, but it wasn't there. It was at, I believe, Hill High. I'm not sure. But there was wrestling sub league there. I did absolutely freaking amazing. In fact, I got third place in the first one, and I only lost to one other person. I know it's crazy, right? Like, just imagine a 7-year-old just submitting other 7-year-olds. It's mind blowing. So I did that. So I decided to continue it because why the hell not? I mean, I got third place last time. So we went on to the semifinals where I again just shredded a bunch of people. But there was this one person. The same it was the same person I lost to that was there at the sub league. It made me really nervous. And I already lost to one person, and the dude freaking did a northwest choke, which I was so freaking impressed by. So I not gonna lie, I was scared. I was scared. But I let that scaredness get over me, and I, I won two of them and lost one, and I decided to quit. I didn't want to get choked out. I didn't want to get armbarred. I didn't want to be submitted. So I made the excuse that I was homesick and I wanted to go. See, this was quite a normal thing for a 7-year-old. But I would start crying. I started saying I want to go home. People were asking what's wrong. But the crazy thing is, when we were on our way to leave, this terrible thing happened. One of the people from our school, Dragon Brand Martial Arts, if you guys want to ever join, or Taekwondo, sorry, Dragon Brand Taekwondo. So, this terrible thing happened. One of our best grapplers was facing this guy. She was a female facing this guy, so that was when I learned it wasn't just for us youngins. And she was tapping on the ground, not the person. So the guy didn't hear the tapping, and he thought she hasn't submitted yet, so he kept going, and kept going, and kept going, and snap! Her shoulder broke. He was doing a Kimura. It was just brutal to watch. As a 7-year-old, it just traumatized me. I'm sure it would traumatize some of you right now. But yeah, that's how I started doing grappling. Right now, I'm a beast still. I wish I could do more sub-leagues, though. But I'm going into high school next year. I'm going to be moving to Hillsboro. And I'm going to be starting to do wrestling. And I believe I'm going to do really well. So, yeah, thank you everybody for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button down below. And please do consider subscribing because it helps me out a lot. And, yeah. Remain not a hater. But I'll see you later, Baconators. See ya.